With the world's population expected to reach 8.6 billion in the year 2030, waste output is inevitably on the rise. The impact that this would have on our environment and our health is alarming, to say the least. Steele Walster of the Surf Meal Company decided to take matters into his own hands. So Steele, tell us a little bit about what inspired you to start the Surf Meal Company.
Well, as a surfer, all my life I've surfed. I was noticing that when I was on the Gold Coast and I was living the kind of busy corporate lifestyle, trying to fit in a surf and just before work and then race to work, you don't feel like eating anything early in the morning. And I was finding my surfing was suffering, the performance-wise. I was getting tired like halfway through. And I thought, there must be a surf bar or something out there that I can just eat on the way to the surf and kind of fuel me for the rest of the time. And I had a look. I thought I went to the Muscle Works type shops. I went to the health stores, and the bodybuilding stores had your bars, like performance bars, but they were full of chemicals and the ingredients I couldn't pronounce. And then you had the health food stores where you had like health for health's sake. It didn't really offer that performance element. So I kind of thought, hey, that might be a good idea, and life kind of goes on. And then moved back over here and decided one day to ditch the suit and in favour of the wetsuit and start the dream, which is the Surf Meal Co.
And can you also talk to us a little bit about the difference, for example, like a LAR bar, or what's the difference between a surf meal bar versus, or just any protein bar?
So we've designed it so it really fits into the routine and the ritual of the surfer. So it's got a bit of guarana in there to wake you up for the early morning surf, and it's got all the good nutrition from wholesome foods, raw. L-glutamine to help you digest it, so it's not sitting in your belly. So that's why we've done that, and then we've got like lots of magnesium and those kinds of minerals in there to help with muscle health and stop the cramping.
And you guys recently started a new initiative about, you in your own words said you're taking direct responsibility for the rubbish that you're putting out.
Yeah, of course. So with Surf Meal, I made it essentially for me to begin with. So I'm in a unique position that I'm a customer as well. So I can look at the company and the products from a customer point of view. And something that didn't sit with me really comfortably or totally comfortably was the packaging that we're kind of enforcing on people. And the packaging that we do require, that we do need for the Surf Meal Co, the bars and the containers, they need to be hardy and quite strong because surfers put them through the test, they get wet with salt water, they take them travelling, so they need to be strong. And so we needed to be strong, but then it just didn't sit with me well that these are plastic materials. And I thought, and it just got me to thinking about the state of food and retail, in that as consumers we just get forced all this plastic and that becomes our problem. I thought, shouldn't the companies that are kind of making this and selling this and getting it out there, shouldn't they take responsibility? And there were no examples, and I thought, I'm going to do something about that, and I'm going to tell people to bring it back. I'll give them online credit. A couple of stores have already committed to having little boxes in there so people can return their wrappers and containers there. I really push the reuse side of things.
So you feel like you've had a lot of positive feedback from the surfing community with the initiative to recycle and reuse?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a really big thing for us, that surfers are naturally connected with the nature and the environment and the ocean, and we're currently in talks with a company to develop like a real hardcore or sturdy packaging that's biodegradable, made out of hemp plastic. So that's kind of in the works at the moment, so we're really excited to progress that.
This is Celeste reporting to you for Undercurrent.
It's NAIDOC